find the aggregate values in our data like sum, maximum, minimum, count, we use aggregation functions in SQL. In our today's session, we will be discussing about how we can use it in different case scenarios. So let's get started, guys. Before we start the video, if you want to become a successful data analyst with WsCube, then WsCube Tech is bringing their premium data analytics mentorship program. Its cohort 2 is launching in September. So if you want to be a part of this journey with WsCube, then click on apply now. Now let's get started, guys. So for aggregating functions, I'm going to order details. In the order details, we have quantity ordered. We also have price each and we also have quantity ordered. So, if I want to find the total quantity that has been ordered over here, in that case, I will have to find the sum of it. In order to find the sum of it, I will be writing select. Here, I don't want everything. I just want the sum of quantity ordered. So, that's why I'll be using a sum function. Sum of quantity ordered from, the name of our table is order details, and if I run this, okay, so there is no underscore in between, and if I run this, we have the output that the total sum of quantity that has been ordered is 1,05,516. This is how we can find the sum of quantity ordered. Similarly, if I want to find the sum of price each, I can find that. If I want to find the maximum price of something, like which product has the maximum price, for that let's move to products table. That here we have products table. In our products table, we want to find which product has the maximum price. So for that, here we will be writing select maximum of. So we have buy price and we have MSRP. So let's check for buy price first. So buy price, and we can also check it for MSRP as well, and maximum of. So let's put a comma in between, and maximum of MSRP from the name of the table is product. And if I run this, we have maximum of buy price is this much and maximum of MSRP is 214. Similarly, if we want to know how many total products are there, we can just put a comma and write count of product name, or you can also write product code as well. Total number of products that we have over here is 110. Similarly, you can find many more things about it. So, suppose if you want to find the average value, then we can find the average as well. For example, again, let's go back to order details. In order details, we have quantity ordered, and if I want to find the average quantity that has been ordered, in that case, you can just write it over here as well, and you can write AVG, that is average of quantity ordered. Let's close the bracket, let's run it. So average quantity ordered is 35.2190. So these are some of the aggregating functions. If you want to find the sum, the average, the count, the maximum value, the minimum value, in that case we can use these aggregate functions. Similarly, while finding the average value, suppose we have an average value. If I want to round off this value, we can use some mathematical functions as well. So if I write round off this average, and I want to round it up to 2 decimal places. So I'll write 2 over here, and if I run this, it will give me round off value by 2 decimal places. If you want it by 1, we can put 1 as well, and if you want it by 0, you can put 0 as well, and it will give you 35 instead of 35.2 or 22. So this is how we can use round function as well. Similarly, there are many more mathematical function as well. Suppose if I write over here seal, and if I don't write anything inside it, I'll just write seal here, and I'll remove this 0 from the end, and if I run this, seal will give me 36. Now what is 36? Previously we had 35, now it is 36. So why we were having 35 before is because the average was 35.22. That's why the round off value was 35. Now seal over here means rounding up. Rounding up means you are rounding it to the upper value. So 35.22 means it will be 36. And similarly, if you want to round it down, in that case we can use floor over here, FLOOR. And if I run this, it will give you 35. So these are some mathematical functions that you can also again use with the aggregate function as well, which you will see in many questions if you try to solve questions as well, whether it's on HackerRank or whether it's on lead code as well. You'll find such questions where they will ask you to round off the value up to 2 decimal places, or find the upper round off value or the lower round down value. So I hope after this session it is clear that how we can use aggregate functions. We can also rename them. So here the name is floor average quantity. So we can just write as average quantity and ordered. And if I run this, so now the name of the column is average quantity ordered, and similarly you can name the other columns as well. So here we have sum of quantity, so we can write total as total quantity ordered. And now let's run it. So we have total quantity ordered when we also have the average quantity ordered. So you can provide them names, and the names are not essentially to be this big. You can just write ABC as well. It is totally up to you that whatever you want to name, rename the column to. So I hope after this session it is clear how we can use aggregate functions, and for more such content, stay tuned guys. Thank you.